Hello everyone, my name is Prithvi and welcome once again to the YouTube channel of CS Simplified. And in this video, we are just going to have a little walkthrough to Linode, as well as see the kind of what it has to offer, and also I'll share a bit of my review about Linode. I have been using Linode for quite some time. It's been over 6 months, and I've been hosting more than I think 10 to 12 websites on three Linodes, and things have been actually working quite well. And also one of the things which Linode has to offer is, I think, double of RAM compared to all the other cloud hosting providers. So right now I'm on the home page of Linode, and let's see, the kind of details that Linode is giving on the website. Uh, so well, uh, these are, I think, the common things which everyone says: cloud hosting for you, how high performance SSD Linux services for all of your infrastructure needs. But one of the things which I actually like about Linode is that the interface is quite simple. The interface is very clean, and it doesn't really have a lot of functions and features to just confuse you. Let's talk about the features of Linode, and the moment we click on that, so yeah, so pick a location. So it is actually available in, I think, many locations, and 40 GB the network outspeed you have, and I think 1000 Mbps inbound speed is what Linode is providing right now, and it is using the Intel E5 processors, which is one of the best in class for the networking needs. And SSD storage is, I think, common for everyone today. A lot of a lot of cloud hosting services are providing SSD storage, so that's not something which is really unique, but simple and easy control panel. So yeah, this is something which I actually really liked, and it is completely clean. It is uh, very easy to understand, and I think most of your work gets done without getting confused in the functions and the options. So this is how you can see. This is the your dashboard where you can monitor the uses, and you can get to know the kind of resources that your websites are using, and if there is a need for you to scale them up or down. So this is the node balances, and the other screen also does provide you pretty much the same thing. So it is on the dashboard, and let's see. So it is providing you three regions and nine data centers. So Asia Pacific, there are three: Singapore, Japan, and two in Japan. North America, it has four data centers: US West, Central, South, and East. And Europe, it has Frankfurt and London. So current Tokyo one is currently sold out. So that means you can only choose two, Tokyo 2 and Singapore right now from Asia Pacific. But out of all, I think it does provide quite distributed data center services. So I think you won't really have to think a lot before choosing your data center location. And out of band console access with list. So create and control with Linode API, managed from the command line. Well, this is again something which is provided by all the cloud hosting providers these days. Simple click and deploy custom stacks, again something which is common these days, but additional features is also, I think, I won't really be having a lot of unique things right here. So yeah, it does provide you backups, node balancers, long view, managed services, and professional services. Talking of the very important thing, pricing. So pricing is something which I actually liked about Linode, is that the $5 a month, the instance which is the lowest priced, uh, actually gives you 1 GB of RAM with 20 GB storage and 1 TB of transfer. So I think this is something which, talking about the other providers like DisplayOcean and even AWS Lightsail, they give you 512 MB of RAM in $5 a month instance. So Linode does provide you 1 GB of RAM. So I think it takes care of a lot of your needs. Uh, Low to medium amount of traffic, and it can actually handle that kind of website. So if you're trying to just maybe host one or two or maybe a few websites with very less traffic, it actually comes out very handy, and it can take care of a lot of traffic. And again, so if you talk about it, so actually the RAM thing gets multiplied and all the instances that are provided. So the $10 a month gives you 2 GB of RAM. $20 a month gives you 4 gigs of RAM. So I'm currently using three Linodes on. So one of them is $20 a month, and two of them are $10 a month, and two of them are basically having, I think, 4 to 5 websites each, and one of them, the bigger website, is hosted on the 4 GB instance. Talking about, yeah, so it does have a lot of low and medium memory plans, so you can go up to almost $1,000 a month to have 200 gigs of RAM, 16 CPU cores, 40 GB of SSD storage, and 9 TB of transfer. So I think you can get all of your needs sorted right with Linode. So it says you there are a few more plans, high memory plans. Let me just see. So yeah, $960 plan is, I think, the best they have. But yeah, they can provide you uh, the they can provide you the customized solutions as well. If you're looking for something which is not right fitting in these plans, you can get in touch with the customer support, and I think they'll be more than happy to provide you a customized plan as well. So how does the billing work? I think pretty much everything, all the other cloud hosting services are providing, they are providing hourly billing these days. So you get charged every hour. If you're not using Linode uh, for a few days, you won't get charged for a few days. So it is not the monthly billing. Hourly billing is something, I think, all the cloud hosting providers are using these days. If my Linode is powered off, will I be billed? Yes, you will be billed. Yes, we maintain your saved data and reserve your ability to use other services like RAM transfer, etc. So when your Linode is powered off, you will be billed for any other activities, Linode services. So what forms of payment do you accept? I think everything is universal, and you don't really have to go through them a lot. Do you offer a trial period? Yes, if you're uninstalled for any reason, you can cancel your account within the first 7 days and requires a full refund, no question asked. So if you're not satisfied with the services in first 7 days, you can always request for a complete refund, and they will not be charging you any penny for that. Whatever amount you have paid will be refunded back to you. Talking about the add-ons and resources, so add-ons, I think, backups and load balancers, long view, managed services, and professional services and DNS management. It is again something which is provided by almost all the other cloud hosting providers. Talking of the resources, well, so mobile, CLI, text tips, scripts, a lot of scripts, which again, one-click installs. Linode API is something which is, I think, can be termed as something new. So these are all the resources: so blog, system status, speed test, and about. So let's just go to speed test and let's see what the kind of speeds that uh, Linode is offering. So let me just. Okay, so this you can, I think, you can just check them for your own convenience. I don't really think that that'll provide me a lot more a lot more information about the kind of speed, but yeah, 40 Gbps outspeed and 1000 Mbps inbound speed is something which I think will be uh, pretty much for everyone who's looking to host their websites on Linode. So guys, this is it in this video. I hope that this was useful, and do check out my YouTube channel CS Simplified for all the latest videos about cloud hosting and their tutorials. And I'm trying to make as much as videos possible for to help you out in the new generation of changing the hosting environment. And I have been making a lot of videos about cloud hosting, and if you want me to make, if you have any queries, and if you want me to make a video on anything specific, do mention in the comment box of any of my videos, and I'll make sure I make a video as soon as possible on that. So friends, thank you for watching. Like and share this video and subscribe to this channel so that I can keep bringing all the latest tutorials about this cloud hosting. And thank you. I'll see you in the next video.